Orange chicken is a perfect weeknight meal. It's easy, has a ton of flavor and is made in under 20 minutes. First off, let's make the rice. I personally eat always about 60 grams of rice weighed raw per meal. This is jasmine that adds about 200 calories. I will add a pinch of salt and then 150 grams of cold water. That is a good ratio for my pot. Now, place the pot on a stove on high heat and as soon as it starts to boil, reduce the heat to low, close the lid and let it simmer for 12 to 15 minutes, which is the time the rest of the recipe needs. Next, I have here 180 grams of chicken breast already cut into thin slices. Because this is a weeknight meal, I won't marinate this. However, if you have more time, I will write in the description box a way to make this more tender and juicier. I will only add a small pinch of salt. Then let's talk about the most important part of this meal, and it's the sauce. It starts with an orange, specifically with the zest. I will use a box grater and grate the orange about 10 to 15 times. The zest will add a nice fresh flavor to the sauce. Then cut the orange into halves and squeeze in the juices. Most of my oranges yield about 70 to 80 grams of juice, so I would recommend staying in the same range. Next is 20 grams of soy sauce, then 10 grams of honey, 10 grams of rice vinegar, you can also add mirin if you want, then a teaspoon or 4 grams of cornstarch. This will make the sauce sticky, and lastly for some kick I will add gochujang. This is a chili paste with fermented soy and is honestly a cheat code for added flavor. 10 grams will go into the sauce. Now we'll give this a stir until everything is well mixed and set it aside. Usually orange chicken don't get a lot of vegetables, but I think that this meal requires some volume, so I will add this incredibly delicious vegetable called pak choi. You will find this in your local Asian grocery store. Cut off the stem and then you will need to give this a quick wash in your sink because there is often dirt at the end of the vegetable. After cleaning, I will slice this lengthways into halves and then chop it into small bite-sized pieces. If you can't find these vegetables, I will recommend using either cabbage or you can also use a green bell pepper. Next is a red onion that weighs about 50 grams that I will dice as well, and then I will peel 1 clove of garlic. By smashing it with a knife, it gets peeled very easily. The last thing is 1 piece of ginger, about the size of my thumb. I will cut it into smaller pieces so it fits into my garlic press later on. Also, let me thank the sponsor of today's video, myself, and my newly released cookbook. Low-calorie, high-protein recipes that will keep you full and help you lose weight and keep it off for the rest of your life. Finally, a diet that works. Everything you need is in this book, from breakfast to lunch to desserts. And the best part, you buy the book once and get every single recipe update for free. See it as a lifetime investment into your health. Link is in the description. So let's get cooking. I will start with adding a bit of oil into a pan on medium-high heat and adding the chicken breast first. I will cook the chicken on one side for about a minute or so, and as soon as I see that it has browning like this, I will flip the chicken and cook the other side again for about a minute. Then remove it from the pan, and even if the chicken is slightly undercooked, it's fine. The chicken will still keep cooking in the plate after it gets removed from the pan. I will add another bit of oil, switch the heat down to medium and add in the pak choi and the onion. I will also add a small pinch of salt. This will release moisture and help cooking the vegetables a bit faster. I will cook them now for about 3 minutes under occasional stirring, just until they get some color as well and become soft. As soon as I'm happy with the color, I will press in first the ginger with my garlic press, followed up by the clove of garlic. Fry them for around 20 seconds so the garlic doesn't burn, and then I will go in with my sauce. You will see that the sauce will immediately start thickening and have a almost syrup-like consistency. This is because of the cornstarch and it's exactly what you want, so it sticks to the chicken. I will let this simmer now for about a minute or so, and then I will add in back the chicken and let it cook in the sauce for about 30 seconds, just so it gets hot again. Don't overcook the chicken at this point or it will become dry and tough. Alright, at this stage the rice should be ready as well, so I will place it on a plate as the bottom layer, and then I will add on top all of the chicken and the vegetables with the sauce. This meal has every single flavor that exists. You need to try this out. The macros of the entire meal are 591 calories, 84 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat and 48 grams of protein. If you like this video, you absolutely need to check out this high protein fried rice recipe, so click on this video and see you there.